Good morning, gems. Happy Tuesday. Hello, glow code. Good to see you. 64-bit hello. Yes, it's Tuesday. You got it. I know. You lose track of the days sometimes, for sure. How are you doing? Welcome in. Also, the gold pixel heart icon you have next to your name, what is that for? That's so cool. 𝐵𝐸 Alien, great to see you. Decaf, Nvidia, thank you for the lurk. Welcome on in, gems. Hello, hello. We're going to be doing some 3D modeling today, mostly UVing. Good morning to you, Lucky. That's cool, 64. It's such a cute little symbol next to your name. I love it. Okay, let's zoom out here. We're gonna be doing some UVing, actually, mostly today. Well, no, I'll probably do a ton of texturing because I'm actually almost done with this UV. I had to redo this UV. I actually did it all last week. And then I ran into some issues when I went to go texture it in Substance Painter, so now I'm redoing it. It took like 6 hours, and now I'm gonna have to redo it. It's so sad. But you know what? Luckily, it's going by a lot faster this time, and I learned a ton from my mistakes last time. So that's good. That is good. I don't know if I can get this to connect to everything over there too, but we'll try. Let's see what that looks like. If that works. That works. 7 a.m. morning. Yes. Yep, it's 7 a.m. morning over here. Early as heck. Okay, so I want this to be like relatively the same size. Yeah, that works. Well, maybe make it a little bit smaller. Let's do like that. Okay, that bar is done. All I have left is these few bars here, and then I can texture it. I've finished most of the rest of UVing it. Hi Zola, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. How are you doing? Okay. Let's see. Okay, we got a lot of that. Is that like the inside of this? I'm just gonna let's just try moving the edges on this one. Okay, yeah, that works. And then we're gonna do this side. Boop. I think that gets both of those. Okay, we have one more. I'm just gonna try this side here and see what happens. Doing fine, thank you. Good. Great to hear it. Welcome to the Sapphire Star. Marinky Art, thank you so much for the raid with a party of 10. Let me get a shout out for you. Marina. Or is it Marie? Wait, hold on. Marinky? I don't know, I couldn't read that right. Marinky. Marinky, not Marina. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? You're streaming art. Art Tex. Do you have any art you'd like to share with us? Welcome on in. So great to see you, 𝐿𝐿𝐲𝐿𝐲𝐿𝐲𝐿𝐲𝐿𝐲, Karia, welcome in. Hello. And Allie Plays on YouTube, welcome in. It's so good to see you. How are you doing today? And Yokai, welcome on in. To all my friends watching on YouTube, I'm also live streaming on Twitch. We are super excited to have you here today. Welcome in to the stream. Thank you, Yokai. I appreciate that. It is, right? To like border it and make it look like aesthetic. Totally. But welcome, Raiders. My name is Sapphire. If we've never met before, I am a magical celestial wolf girl on a journey to help you achieve all your creative goals. If you're an artist, a game developer, a musician, I try to do my best to help you with your journey by providing productivity streams where we hang out, work on projects, get stuff done, and with free educational art content over on my YouTube channel for helping you grow in your journey. Karia, I hope I want to say it right. Hopefully I'm saying it right. Thank you so much for the follow, and welcome to the Sapphire Star. You're now a magical celestial wolf girl. Wolf girl power. Yes, productivity streams, right? Stream was good. That's great to hear. Do you want to share any art with us? If you'd like to, you could drop a link. There's no permission or like permit needed. Also, if you need to get some rest or take care of yourself, please go do so. It's so great to have you here, and thank you so much for rating me. I appreciate that. We are just doing some UVing right now. It's 3D modeling thing. You basically lay out the 3D model in a flat dimension or like flat plane so that you can texture it and add texture colors and make it look all cool. So I'm almost done UVing. I'm UVing a desk right now. I'm doing it's kind of like a craft show. It's like a virtual market. So it's a virtual craft show basically for something called VTuber, which I will also, which I will be streaming, and we'll be doing hopefully like a meetup is my goal to go to my booth. So I'm working on some assets that I'll be selling in VR chat and online. It's like a whole virtual thing, so I'm excited for it. So just working on some of that here today. Let's see. Ooh, cute fan art. Adorable. Oh my gosh, so cute. I love the colors. I like how you put the blue in the hair. This looks so good. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I'm not logged in. I don't know why it always opens on Manila and not just my regular browser. That's okay though. Oh my gosh, and the background's so cute. Great job on the stars and the moon. Such a cute pose. The folds in the skirt look fantastic. Oh my gosh. Amazing, amazing work. And then we have Iron Mouse. Yeah, cute. So much fun. Really great job. I love the little blossom like line art on her wings. It's so pretty. And just the pattern design. Oh my gosh. So pretty. And the blues too. I like what you do with color in your work. Like the yellow highlights and then the blue shadows is really nice. Yay! It looks great! Good job! Carpet Muncher. What a name. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Eternal Gems. You're now a magical celestial wolf girl. And I hope you enjoy your stay on the Sapphire Star. Welcome on in, Oni. Good morning, good morning. How's your Tuesday been? Ren, so great to see you. Hello. Sweetheart Jaws, how's it going? Hope you're doing amazing. You're welcome. Guys, again, make sure to go check out Marinky What a great artist. Let me give you a follow. Here on Twitch. Yay! I love your art so much. It's so beautiful. Oh, I am following you. Maybe I've rated it in the past. Maybe I have. It looks so good. Great job. Awesome work. Keep it up. I'm so proud. So proud. Oh my gosh. Absolutely. Also, if I have these weird pauses, I'm in the middle of eating as well. Yeah, oh my gosh. You did such a good job. Great work. Great job. Are you planning on doing any more VTuber fan art? Or like what are some of your next projects that you want to work on? What is this? What is this? Why is it by itself? Wow! Red! Thank you for the sub at tier 1 for 45 months! Can we get some big love and hype in the chat? Red, thank you for your support! Such a long time! Oh, no you! I hope you have an amazing... Well, I guess you're not streaming. I hope you have an amazing day. You know, it's that same like awkward thing when you go to the movies and the person that's like reading your ticket is like, have a good movie, and you're like, you too, and you're like, wait, they're not going to watch a movie. Oh my gosh, so silly. I love those colors, Great Priest. I know, isn't it so pretty, Oni? I got a quick thing to do here in the morning. When I come back, I do really want to talk Maya with you. Yeah, that sounds great, Zola. I'm happy to talk about it. An all-day problem. Hopefully not, huh? Thank you so much, Red. I really appreciate it. And I hope that you're doing amazing, that your day's going wonderful. Your own new model art rig. Oh my gosh, that's the most hype. Are you going to be like changing art styles for your rig or just doing a new outfit? What's the plan? Hello, Vox! Great to see you. Greetings, humanoid carbon-based life form known as Syafire. Authored this internet video broadcast shared over a global infrastructure known as the internet. I would like to make an inquiry regarding your well-being, or as the cool kids say these days, hey, what's Gucci fam? Oh man, that's funny. That was a good one. I'm doing okay. How are you doing? Boom, boom. Hello, Atsu. Good to see you. How are you? Welcome on in. Dude, where are these rando... I'm trying to figure out where these pieces are. Okay. Please, let me see. You see get like the perfect angle here. Okay, there we go. Let me try moving the inner piece of it. See if that moved it correctly. I think it did. Oh, I see the problem. I think I made this piece bigger already, and that's why it's getting confused. I gotta make this smaller. Bring it back to its original size. Because I was moving the pieces over, and they were like small, and I was like, what the heck? And it's because I scaled this and didn't realize I still had some pieces that I had to move. Okay. Moving so. Okay, that's more Like it. Grab these, moving so. Okay, great. And we got one more piece, so let's just do another edge here. This is Maya. Yep. 3D struggle, finding the correct angle. It's yeah, 3D is really fun, very interesting. Different, a lot different than 2D, but if you're a 2D artist and you have an appreciation for 3D, it's like super worth learning. It's really cool. And I feel like both helps you get better at the other. Like if you 3D model, it's gonna help you draw better because you're gonna understand like forms even better. And then if you're a 3D modeler that learns drawing, then you can learn like doing concept art and just like stuff for your designing your 3D model, different 3D model things. So I think that it's a really powerful combo. Yeah, speaking of which, I really want to do some concept art of characters and start modeling characters after VCAT, this event I'm doing now. That's my next like project that I'm really hoping to do. Okay, I think that actually covers it for the UVs. We can bring it in and start texturing now. So I started UVing this last week and I finished it, and then I had to redo it because I messed some stuff up. So this is a big victory because I was like, dude, I spent like 6 hours UVing everything here. Not everything, but most of the desk, because I haven't UV'd any of the wristbands and stuff yet, but it was like... Okay, so I do want to combine... I don't know if I'm going to have to export these as separate objects or how I'm going to do this yet, but... I don't know if I'm going to end up fitting it all in one space. To be honest with you, so random lesson for artists or developers that I had learned. So usually you want to keep, for games especially, you want to try to keep everything in a 1-to-1 square. It's called like in the UV space. That's what I'm doing right now. It's called UVing. You want to keep everything in here and you don't want to start another one in order to save space. That's like a way that, because you know, in the early days, especially when space was harder to be able to save on like computers or whatever, space is a huge thing for developers. They try to find any way that you could, and keeping everything in the UVs in a 1-to-1 space is a great way to conserve space. And especially if you're doing an event like I'm doing, VCAT, because it's a virtual marketplace where there's going to be a ton of assets in this world that people are going to be selling, and our booth space it can't be extend beyond, I think it was 100 megabytes, which is pretty small. So it actually is important to do this, but I'm gonna just see. We don't even have that much in our booth, so I think it's fine if I have multiple UV spaces. If it's not, that's gonna be so sad, and I'm literally gonna have to do it again, but I'm just gonna try it, and you know, whatever happens happens, and it's how you learn. It's how you learn. Ren redeemed a nugget of wisdom. Ren, choose a number between 1 and 100. Yeah, UV, you know what? I can understand why a lot of people don't like UVing, but I actually find it really chill if I'm in the mood for it, especially if I just like blast some music and just like go for it. It's kind of fun. Like, just because you don't have to think that much. Like, you think a little bit, but then once you start figuring out like a flow, you can kind of zone out, you know, while you're doing it, which I like. Yo, 𝐒𝐮𝐩𝐸𝐵, good to see you. How are you doing? Great to see ya. Yeah, I'm using Substance Painter for texturing. Unsub from Adobe Softwares, totally understand that. Hi Rhyme Lime, great to see you. How are you doing today? Oh, SolidWorks? What is SolidWorks typically used for? Also, how you doing, Rusty? It's so good to see you. Oh, you got a new PC? Let's go. How is it so far? Dude, new PC is the best thing. I don't know which 3D software is harder to use. This one Sai uses or the SolidWorks for 3D models and pictures. Maya is really complicated in the fact that like there's just so many menus. Like there's just so much stuff. And but the more you learn it, the easier it gets, you know? Honestly, my goal, what I was thinking is, because I know stuff, but not that much. Like, honestly, I've taken 2 Intro to Maya classes, and both of them were actually vastly different, to be honest with you. I learned different things in each of them. My last Intro to Maya class, I actually learned so much more about UVing. UVing is weird, because, like, every class I've had, I keep, like, I don't even know what questions to ask. I'm like, what is this? Like, what am I doing? What is UVing? I don't understand, like, the process that's happening and what these terms mean, and I still don't know that exactly got answered in either of my Intro to Maya classes. But you know what, doing it more, I started to kind of like put together the pieces and make sense of it in my head of like what I was doing and what everything means. So it's interesting. It's very interesting. Okay, so these guys, I gotta move. I'm gonna orient those. That is not orienting them. That's literally turning them on an angle. You don't want anything overlapping either, because that causes issues. So you want to like put things as snugly next to each other as you can without them overlapping. Okay, so those bars. Oh, I didn't. Oh, wait, did I not do this yet? Oh no, I didn't. Okay, we have to do that. Yeah, it's a 3D modeling. It's fun. I like it a lot. There is a lot of hard parts about it, but it's very, very rewarding when you do stuff right. Especially like once I start characters, I'm pumped. The biggest thing I need to learn more of that I don't have a lot of knowledge in that I think is going to be like a huge upgrade to my work is sculpting, which I want to use ZBrush for. I know I say like I would have used Blender, especially because I want to do more 3D tutorials on my channel, YouTube channel, but I learned Maya in school because it's like it's considered the industry standard, and I went to school for game development, so this is what we used, and that's what I'm familiar with. And I was like, I don't know enough about 3D to want to start, although maybe that is a reason to start a new program. I don't know enough, so might as well start a new program. But I was like, nah, I know like some things in Maya. I don't know a lot, but I don't know enough to, not enough to like want to switch. So it was like an interesting thing. But I like Maya, so I'm glad. I like the workflow of it. The workflow is pretty fun. Move that over there. Not intended as a flex in college where my teacher would ask me. He was more familiar with Max. Oh, that's cool. No, that is sweet. That is a flex. Gotta represent it. Hi, Aya. Good morning, Triro. Great to see you both. How y'all doing? One tip with UVing is not only taking the stretching into account, but also its direction. So having a UV texture with directional arrows is a big helper. It depends on course of the asset and how much you see in the end. Yeah, with directional arrows. Okay, interesting. You mean like the direction that the texture is going across the object? Is that what you mean? Over 1 month, work 7 hours in 5 days. Oh man. For tileables, I'll use Substance Designer. I haven't used Substance Designer yet. So what is Substance Designer? Like, can you explain to me? There's all these different things, dude. This is the other thing with art. This is why it's so intimidating for people to get, like, start learning new art skills, and especially stuff like 3D modeling. It's like, dog, there's how many programs? Same thing for VTubing, man. there's so much to learn always, but that it can be exciting too. It's daunting, but it's also exciting. Okay. I think this is this one, so we'll just make it a little teeny smaller. Okay, great. We got that. So I'm gonna fit as much as I can on this UV. So everything you see that has that checkerboard pattern right now is on the map here. Okay. Where did those go? Move these guys over. Okay, I think I got everything there. Yep. Just gonna orient these, orient those. That's that whole like foldable. Did I grab? No, I didn't grab these. Gonna move these here. This is gonna be easier if I just move some of those guys. Thought I saw. Those have like a lot of texture on them. Why is there 4 of these? I think we can make that a little bit smaller. I'm gonna move this here. Boom, boom. Hi Volpe, so good to see you. Good morning, happy Tuesday. Yes, Maya modeling, that's right. Tamaki-kun, welcome in, how are you doing? Happy Tuesday. Procedural textures, so like you make textures? Out of what though? Like what, like, how do you have like actual like pictures that you're importing, or what do you mean like procedural? Like you use math to make textures? That's so interesting. How do you make textures out of math? What? Excuse me? Well, Maya's an animation software. Yeah, you know what? And in my last intro to my class, we learned some animation. I didn't get to those last few parts, which I gotta go back and get there. But we made a robot character. Yeah, and our instructor talked a lot about the animation, and because he used to work at Disney, and he worked on Tangled, he worked on Bolt, he worked on a ton of cool stuff, and it was great to talk with him. He had so much knowledge. A few things a bit more complicated when it comes to modeling in comparison to Blender. Yeah, because of the animation level stuff. Yeah, 3ds Max or Cinema 4D. It's so interesting. It's interesting to me that there's so many different like 3D programs and art programs, and people still find their different uses and reasons for why they're using one, or why one is better for blank thing. That's like so incredible to me from like a software development standpoint. UVing is the process of taking the 3D model, a cube representing the entirety of that object in a 2D plane. You map each vertex on the model to a U and a V location so that you can tell a computer how a texture would get applied to that object. Yeah, that's like such a good definition. Another way to think of UV mapping is the way to think of it as the inverse image. You had a piece of paper and you were trying to fold it into a 3D object. How would you draw out a cube on a 2D plane? Fold into a 3D object. Yeah, and I really like that perspective because my first year of college, before I switched to game development, I majored in graphic design. In my graphic design 2 class, we took a package design class, and we did a lot of like mapping, having to unwrap things. So I guess it was kind of like a UVing class, XD, before I did 3D modeling. Because we had to do but then it actually had to fold into the full 3D shape, so that was like a whole thing. The amount of times I had to print and redo and like figure out. And then we had like, you can find like base patterns for different shapes online, but if you want to make your own shape, like good luck. So that was like a version of it, I guess, which is kind of funny to think about. Yeah, you can color code things and create rules to the texture. It's great for uniform, for non-organic textures. Yeah. I want to try Substance Designer eventually. Dude, I just want to know how to use every tool so I can be a legend. I can just be like, guess what? I could use this and this and this. Yeah. The X is better said than U and V. You want those arrows you can ensure your, let's say, table legs actually is facing up. Oh, we're not down. Yeah, the direction. Yeah, I learned that the hard way with the last time I UV'd too. I was like, oh, that's why it needs to be the right way. When you apply shaders on top of textures, the overlap needs to know which direction to go. Right. Hello, Tara. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. How are you doing? So Substance Painter is more like a layer-based approach where you have a similar textures. Substance Designer, on the other hand, is node-based. Yeah. That's crazy to me. It's like, let's make a system that's node-based. Okay. Alright. Also, Ren, I don't know if you choose your number, but if you want to choose your nugget of wisdom, a number between 1 and 100. Dude, Maya has so much. Like, it has all these tabs up here for all the different stuff. Animation, rigging, rendering. Vox, I just read what you said. Oh my gosh. Vox, I'm literally gonna fight you. It's happening. Meet me on the TFT battlefield. Decided to stop using it. Oh, Substance Designer, yeah. Yeah, what is it? Anybody know the use for 3ds Max versus Maya and Blender? Oh, goodness. All the software is pretty expensive too. It's quite the investment outside of student versions. Dude, I know. I know they are. So true. Yeah, 3D modeling like software especially. I mean, art programs are too, but like 3D modeling software, they just go to the next level. You're like, please. Okay, I just want to select. Please let me select this bolt. Please let me select this bolt. Maya. Please. Please just let me add it to my UV. Let me try at an angle. There we go. There we go. Hey, outsmarting the program. I gotta make this like roughly the same size as this one because I made the size smaller. Hopefully it will be fine. Hopefully. Just move that down. Some action happening. Saya versus Vox. Dude, I am. I'm gonna fight him. I'm gonna fight him. I used to use Max for architectural visualization. It's also used for product art. Okay, cool. That's interesting. Why like use it over like Maya or Blender though? Vox, what is this? Why do you take happiness on making fun of me? Also, Ren, I don't know if you choose your number, but if you want to choose your nugget of wisdom, a number between 1 and 100. I didn't realize how ridiculous also, I sounded. Okay, now I understand this clip. Choose your number, but if you want to choose your nugget of wisdom, one between I didn't realize how. Also, Ren, I'm so sorry, Jem said to hear that. I was eating the center of a hard-boiled egg, and if any of y'all have had it before, it's like, you know, it's like very dry, so it's like I was trying to still sound normal. You know, the irony of that whole clip right there is that I was actually just trying to sound like I wasn't eating anything, like the way I was talking, because I was like, I'm trying to eat, but I always feel bad when I'm eating on stream, so I'm like trying to make it not noticeable. Yes, that's terrible. Oh my gosh, I'm crying. I'm literally crying. Tears are being shed. Akuma, hello, welcome in. Great to see you. How are you doing? Hello. Mission failed successfully. What a statement. Have you used Unreal Engine? Yes, lightly. I took a game engines class when I was majoring in game development, and we touched on GDevelop. No reason I'm laughing while saying GDevelop. Moving on. Unreal Engine, and Unity, and did we use anything else? I think those are the main three we used. I'm surprised we never, like, tried Godot. Like, yeah. So those are the ones we tried. I feel like I'm missing one. But yes, I have. I would like to learn. I'm more familiar with Unity than Unreal Engine for sure, but I want to learn more. GDevelop is amazing. It is my favorite engine and I love GDevelop. Hello, developers. Oh gosh, I can't. I can't. I can say no more. I can say no more. Okay, let's add these other ones to the UV. Why is my scroll messed up? Here we go. Hi, developer. That's how you have to say it all the time now, Vox, when you talk about anything. Just in case. 𝐒𝐿𝐲𝐿, welcome in. How are you doing? Hello. How about you, Tamaki? Do you use Unreal Engine? All able to be used for everything, but are just more specialized for certain things. Right, right. Mine is more specialized in animation. Max is non-organic modeling, and Blender is an open source software. Yeah. What are you 3D modeling? I currently am working on, I already modeled, the character is not mine, just so everybody knows and understands. Character is not mine, but this is a desk here for a virtual market that I am gonna be in. My partner and I are collabing in making 3D models, and we'll be selling them at VCAT, which is like a virtual market, kind of like a craft show, but for 3D, for like the virtual world in VR chat. And this is the desk that I have, and we're doing like a skater themed, we're in the skater themed world. So I had made this boba backpack and also some of these wristbands over here. And also my partner made some skateboard decks, which are super cool, or sorry, longboard decks. And then I'm doing some of the art for that as well, and he'll be doing some texturing too. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I'm just doing some of the UVs for, what is this? What is this? And why is it floating? I'm doing the UVs so that we can start texturing. Dude, what is this? Why is this just in the middle? I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. What is this? I don't... Okay. I don't even know where that goes. Was it... It was a screw that was supposed to be right here that somehow ended up as a random flat plane over here. What is this? What is this? I need to take a break. Hold on. I gotta do a lap around my kitchen. Woo! Oh my god. I'm crying. I'm going to cry. What is this, dude? Thank you, Oni. I appreciate it. Yeah, I want to be doing more 3D modeling on stream in the future. Kind of a good mix of art and 3D. If I don't lose my mind before then. Dude, what is this? Like, I don't even understand how that happened. Alright guys, I'm not gonna lie, my anger's been a little off the charts lately, so if I seem a little bit more angry than normal, just know that I'm fine. Everything's fine, and that I'm doing great. Okay. We're just gonna... I don't even know how to solve this problem. I don't even know what to do. I guess... I don't even understand how this happened. Oh my god. Okay, I'm just gonna delete them. I'm just gonna get them out, and I'm just gonna duplicate this one, and it's fine. I think there's gonna be another UV. I'm just gonna do that. There we go. Problem solved. Look at that. Would you just look at it? Would you just look at it? This is for Unreal Engine. This is gonna actually be going in Unity because VR chat primarily uses Unity. I don't know if they've allowed Unreal Engine yet. I think that everything they have is like developed behind Unity when you make worlds and stuff. Dude, imagine if they're like I did. Like you have just one little like issue like that and you just delete everything and you restart from scratch. That was probably doubles. No, you're fine. It's okay. It's slipping away. Thank you. Dude, my sanity slipped away long ago. I think it's been absent this entire time. Okay. Well, we're gonna make this the same size as this one. Okay, that works. Just gonna move these down. You messed up models so bad. I've done that. Yeah, like there is a point of no return for models. For sure. That's why I always try to, like, when I'm like, I don't feel confident in the next part that I'm about to do, so I'm just gonna make a copy of this real quick so I can go back to the earlier version. That's something I've, like, tried to train myself to do, so I don't have to start from, like, complete scratch. But yeah, I totally know what you mean. You get to a point where you're just like, dude, this is so bad. Delete. Restart. My normals. Yes, of course, because I know how to check my normals. Absolutely. I honestly don't 100% know how to check normals in Maya right now. I know the term gets thrown around a lot. I know it's something I should know, but you know. Yeah, backup files on top of backup files, exactly. Max versus Maya for non-organic, it's easier to take the CAD models and bring them into Max, and tools are better for precise measured work. Over a decade ago. Oh yeah, so it might have changed. I'm sure it's still like relatively the same, I would guess. Yeah, movies, Maya's common. For gaming, it's more 3ds Max or even Blender. When you go into motion design, Cinema 4D is more common. Oh yeah, motion design for Cinema 4D too. Yep. The anime industry is switching from Maya to Blender mostly because of Eevee. Ooh, what's Eevee? The team of 𝐿𝐿 Goo even made a special branch solely for anime style called Goo Engine. Interesting. Okay. Very informative. That's super helpful. Thank you for sharing. Blender might be open source. It's pretty close to industry standard. Yeah, it's just gotten much, much better over time. It's really good. I'm fine, mate. Think the dog sitting in the fire like this is fine. That's what I was going for. Totally. This 3D modeling is easier to learn, to be honest. No, it's difficult to learn for sure. I remember especially like when I first took my intro to my class, coming in even as like a 2D artist, I was like, what is happening? Like I just could not comprehend what was going on, and I was so frustrated. And that was the first time I had really like gone into a deep dive into a new art skill, and it really humbled me because I was like used to understanding a lot of like how 2D art works, and I was like, to be humbled and to start from like ground zero. And it's not even zero, because if you're a 2D artist, that's good knowledge like to start with 3D modeling. But it's like I kept getting so frustrated because as like a 2D artist, I was like, I know what I want to make, but I literally do not know how to use the tools in this program. Like I know what I want to make, but how do I actually do it? And that was like the most frustrating thing for me when I started 3D modeling. I remember the frustration like crystal clear. I was so angry, and the only way I could get better was literally just by creating more things and just messing up and allowing myself to literally just make something terrible and then have to do the like, okay, I gotta delete this and I have to restart. And that's how you do it. That is how you do it. Okay, I'm gonna turn this in space and we'll get this here. Great. I do want to make this one smaller. Hi Sloppy Taco, welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you. I appreciate the good vibes. I went to YouTube University to learn it for like 6 months, and now I know what like a working knowledge. It's truly a skill people develop, or a skill you develop. People spend so long getting good at it. Yeah, and it really comes with like the more you do it, the more practice you put in, the more knowledge you have, because then you just have a better idea of like how you want to go about making something, what you should do, what you shouldn't do, stuff like that. Yes, 𝐒𝐮𝐩𝐻. I personally developed my game with Unreal. One reason is I like features Unreal offers a lot. The other reason is Unity has weird decisions with pricing policy. Point where it's unpredictable. Unreal's more predictable at least. Yeah. So what kind of game are you working on, Aya? In Unreal? Saving a new version every hour. Yeah. Or when you make like major progress, save a different version of the file. Yeah, it saves you a lot of headache. Oh yeah, Blender has been big time. Hi Jacob, good to see you again. Welcome in. How are you doing? Version 2.8 forward was a game changer for them, for Blender. Yay! Got you excited to pick up 3D again after your university? That's awesome. Volpe, what did you major, if you don't mind me asking? Akuma said, I have a quick question. If I want to make a VR chat model, which 3D modeling program do you think would be best for that? Probably Blender, unless you already have a working knowledge of like Maya. Like I'll make mine in Maya because I know Maya, and I might even move it over to Blender for sculpting unless I decide to start learning ZBrush for sculpting end of stuff. But probably Blender. It's free, it's good, and it has a good program or a good plugin called Cat's plugin too that's commonly used for VR chat. Eevee is a render engine in it's real-time rendering, while you know from Maya, like Arnold and V-Ray are ray tracing engines. Oh yeah, ray tracing is a whole thing, whole rabbit hole. Yeah, having real-time rendering. Hi Lion, welcome in. Doing good, how are you? Hello, hello. Okay, we got, oh wait. I don't know why that's even like slightly off. It's not. There you go. Okay, okay, okay. We're gonna select this, select that, select this. Make this smaller. We want this to match up with these guys over here. Relatively the best it can. Okay. Okay, we got that now. I'm gonna save real quick. Okay, we got that. Let's grab this one. Like an earlier version of Blender, do you mean, Oni? BFA in animation and design. The classes focus animation, some modeling for animation. That's awesome. How did you like it? For animation and design, was it 3D animation or 2D, or like did you do both? So about a few days ago, I made a short for my 𝐒𝐲𝐻 blinking. Send the link here. Oh, like a YouTube short? Yeah, go for it. Thanks for asking. So if you need realism, that's what you have to go through, but stylization, oftentimes real-time engines are way better to bend them to your will. Plus they're way faster. Yeah. Oh wow, hold on, I was scrolled way up. My problem is I never know what I want to make and how to make it at the same time. If I know the tools, I don't know what I want to make. If I know what I want to make, I don't know the tools. Apparently I can only know one at a time. Oh my gosh, that is a struggle right there. I can see how frustrating that would be. I know exactly what I want to make, but it's so confusing to make in 3D. My advice for keeping being motivated is to make yourself a passion project and work towards it bit by bit. Yeah, I think the bit by bit aspect of that is like really important, because especially because people who are big dreamers, which most artists usually are, or most like creatives usually are, usually the scope can get out of hand very quickly. You have like these grandiose ideas and it can feel overwhelming because it feels unachievable. because of how much you want to do. Oh, whoops, I'm going a little bit too fast there because I gotta move these. JJ Blank, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Eternal Gems. You're now a magical celestial wolf girl, and I hope you enjoy your stay on the Sapphire Star. Welcome. Yeah, so I think the bit by bit is like so important. Is like, like even if you spend like an hour towards like a big project per weekend, that's 1 hour you put towards it that you didn't last weekend, right? So I think like the bit by bit advice is my favorite thing. Is like even if it's a huge project, you can still make progress on it. It's gonna take time, and I think that is it's a good thing that brings a lot of peace about like the projects you're working on. Making a dark fantasy anime, JPRG. Oh, that's so cool. So it's quite dark from the topic, contain blood, probably not family friendly at a later point. Thank you for being honest about that too. Appreciate your respecting the rules. Currently I'm a world building, so everything looks still like an ideal life. Not as eerie as the topics will bring to it. Yeah. Imagine if it was Genshin World had horror elements. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's gonna be fun to make. Very cool. How far along, or like how long have you been working on it? Hi Ogro, great to see you. Welcome in. I'm working on building a booth for VCAT, which is a virtual market in VR chat where people sell 3D assets. My partner and I are collaborating and working on modeling together, and it's coming up soon. It's going to be like end of July, beginning of August. I'm hoping to host some events around it so the gems can come check it out. You don't need VR to see it either, but I'm working on, this is the desk for our booth. And I have my boba backpack right here. The model is not mine. She was just there to pose for when I made the bag. And then some wristbands over here. And we also have, my partner made some longboard models, and I did some art for the bases. He's gonna do some texturing for it too. So yeah, we're getting there. I'm just doing some UVing right now. And gonna be moving it into Substance Painter here soon to do some texturing. I'm trying to fit as much as I can into this UV, but honestly I think I might separate it into 3, like this one and then this one, because I have more space here, but I don't want to like, I don't know how much more space it's gonna take up. Again, a learning lesson, perhaps. Nice, Volpe. I was doing the same, but only got my associates and didn't finish my BA. Focused more into working full time. That's cool. Also, what do you do for work, Oni? If you don't mind me asking. Program was a good experience, but I felt like I couldn't have learned more than was industry relevant. The class was a 3D focus. That was what the industry focus was at the same time. Yeah, I think there's so much that you can only learn so much in school for like any major, especially art, like I noticed, because you learn a lot of like everything, but it's going to be so different like depending on where you're working or like what your job is. Not too much 2D, unfortunately, but I learned enough and I want to do 3D going forward. Yeah, industry just wasn't a good space when I was in uni. Yeah, the cool thing is though, there's so many great like online classes and stuff you can take now too. Online resources, free resources. So what's like your dream job, Volpe? Oh nice, how's Minecraft going? What you building in Minecraft? When I was young, I made fun of my mom for making so many lists, and now I have lists for my list just to get through my massive way out of initial scope projects. I know. I can't even, like, oh my gosh, I relate to that so much with just like having so many lists. It's like, there's so many things I want to do. Yeah, breaking things down bit by bit helps so much. Like breaking things into steps, dude, is like ideal. Also, Lion, thank you for the 5 stream streak. I appreciate it. You've seen all free run. Let's go. Delicious in Dungeon. Oh, you finished Delicious in Dungeon? How was the ending? Caught up with Chillin' in Another World. Yes, I'm caught up now too. Although they probably released a new episode yesterday for the dub. I'll have to check it out today. Model for scale. Didn't know your partner was also a 3D artist too. Yes, he's an awesome 3D artist. Yeah. He's got the mega combo because he's an engineer as well, so he can, it's very helpful for him to be able to have the engineering background and 3D model stuff, because then it's like he knows how things work mechanically, right? So then modeling that is like, oh, such a good combo. The world building is a few months now. A lot before that was concept world, like what magic elements do I want to have, how many cities, style and everything, a lot of text work, so to say. That's so cool though. So you have it like all outlined, like written down. I work in advertising. Oh yes, I remember you mentioning this before to me. Yes. Okay, marketing executive. Sounds fancy, just a personal assistant to the lead editor. That's still really cool. That's epic. How are you enjoying it? In the Minecraft launcher? I do, yes. I love Minecraft. Modded Minecraft especially. Lots of fun. Most people aim for more realism works or Pixar way of stylization. It's hard to find partners in crime for it. Basically jack of all trades. Yeah, for sure. That's cool though. Having your own big project that you're working on like that, it's just something that's so fun to look forward to. I'm a Blender bro, my 𝐒𝐿𝐲. I totally understand that. Yeah, I always say I would have learned Blender probably if I were starting like now, but since when I was majoring in game development, we learned Maya, so it's kind of my go-to right now. Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna delete this wall for now. Actually, I don't need to delete the wall. What I need to do is hide the wall. Hide the wall. I don't know. Oh, just put this section as hidden. Was it just the face? Shift H, Control H. What the heck? Okay, I'm just gonna move the wall. We'll do that instead. I'm just gonna focus on this for now. This whole desk literally might have to be its own because it's taking up so much space. I guess yeah. Oh, I might be able to fit some of these in here. Okay. Put this in the middle. Move this over here. Move that up and above. Ooh, yeah, okay. We'll see, we'll see. It's gonna be interesting. Boom. We'll move these guys in the center here. We're running out of space. We got 2 more. We don't need no wall. My only thing is though, how are we gonna hang the skateboards? Like, are we just gonna lean them against the desk? I guess we could. They're gonna be floating in air. I feel like we do need a wall. Unless we hide them back here. That'd be terrible. That'd be like the worst marketing decision ever. Hiding the boards under the desk. I love Minecraft. Me too. It's such a good game. Top tier game. When I was younger, I wanted to make cartoons for Cartoon Network. If I went industry now, I'd want to be a character designer or animator for games. Oh, cool. Yeah. That I feel like the more creative path. That's so cool. What kind of games like would be your ideal to work on? Like what kind of genre? It's okay, but for me, the big part, I have a lot of time to spend with my daughter and wife. Yeah, I know. That's like, and as you grow like older, you know, certain like ideas or dreams or things you had, they can change. And like, that's something I struggled a lot with and still do, honestly. Because there might just be certain other things that become more important or more priority. Like you may have a lot of cool like creative goals and things you want to do, but it's like, if you find a job that you relatively enjoy or you like it, it's not exactly what you wanted to do, but you still enjoy it and it gives you a lot of time for family, that like that's worth the trade-off. So I always think it's like a big balancing act of like figuring out what it is you want out of life and how to go about that, and just being in different like different seasons, depending on where you're kind of at in your stage. So it's really interesting, and that's what's important, right? It's like, oh, you know that spending time with family is a huge value to you, then it's worth it. It's totally worth it. Plus you're working on cool game projects on the side too, Oni, which is epic, because then you're still working on some of those like exciting passion projects that you enjoy, which is awesome. I'd like to learn Blender, some neat stuff over there. I just know I'd need to get a bunch of modeling plugins, so I'll stay on my side for now. Yeah, for sure. The animation style doesn't give off the typical trigger feels anime like Kill la Kill do, but trust me, there are moments in the anime where those trigger feels are on full display. So yeah, it definitely still goes like studio trigger animation, and one I highly recommend, which was Delicious in Dungeon. It's a studio trigger animation? Oh, it's not an ending. Oh yeah, because they're making another season. I've heard good things about it from everybody who's watched it. No, we need a wall. I'll make a wall. I was just making a joke. Okay. Yes. Yeah, I needed to move the wall. You're in VR, floating animated skateboards would be neat. Yeah, VR is the good excuse to use for everything when it's not panning out. We're in VR, who cares? But also, it makes things harder in a way too, because like in game dev stuff, it's like if I completely butcher the bottom part of this table, it's probably not going to matter that much if you're playing like a 3D game, because the odds of you actually looking under this table, very unlikely. But in VR, you can see like everything. You can move your body in a way where it's like I can go see what's under this desk. And that's like the thing with VR, that you can't hide your mistakes always, because people are gonna see it all. They're gonna see it all. There's no hiding. Oh goodness. Yeah, just have to ride the skateboards. Hi Gators, good to see you. Welcome on in. I changed my clothing and shoes, and clothes are red hoodie and my shoes are Converse. Yes, love Converse. Big Converse fan. I also get more time to work on my own stuff. Exactly. Yeah, just been switched software and going on trips my wife plans. Progress has been slow. Yeah, that sounds fun though. That's okay though. The slow progress is okay. Progress is progress, slow or not. 1% better every day. And 1%, one step every day gets you closer. Stylized games for sure, like Hi-Fi Rush and Genshin for 3D games, and for 2D games like Monster Prom, Muse Dash, and Cult of the Lamb. Ooh, yes, love the style and aesthetic that you're going for. Yeah, I love like Genshin's environment design. That would be like big goals for environmental design. That if I was going stylistic, or for realism. Something super realistic. I'm trying to think of like a good example. Like Horizon Zero Dawn is really pretty. It's like realistic but stylized. If I touched on film animation, the 100% sign me to work with the crew that makes Arcane. Dude, yes. Agreed. It's so cool, because then that's like the ultimate 2D, 3D. It'd be so cool just to be on their team and learn like the process of everything. I don't know if this is gonna fit in here. This is let's see if I click layout. Can I? Oh, it did it. It figured it out for me. Would you look at that? It figured it out for me. Big pog. Yeah, but now I gotta add this in, and I don't know if we'll see. We'll see. Oh. There's no way. If it figures out how to do this. Wow. I don't know if it's just making the texture slightly smaller. I'm just gonna add both of these. Yeah, I think it's just making them slightly smaller, which I actually think is probably fine. Let's see. I think that'll be okay. Okay. That looks good then, and then we just gotta get these guys all on a UV. Wow! Dino, thank you for the sub at tier 1 for 34 months. Can we get some love and hype in the chat? Thank you for your support. Appreciate it. How am I awake this early? My god, my sub's older than me. Aww. Dino, how are you doing? Good morning. Hello, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the support. If I touched oh yes, I read this. Doing the Genshin style stuff is so fun. It's so pretty. Like modeling in terms of environment, rocks and trees is so satisfying. That's awesome. Yeah, it's doing stylized assets really cool. Tried to use a drawing tablet with my VR headset, only the macro buttons worked. It's kind of sad. Tablet's getting powered and sending input to the headset. Oh. Huh, I never tried that before. That's a cool idea though, to like use your drawing tablet with your VR headset. I like that idea. I've never tried it. Still getting used to the new schedule. Yeah, you have to get up a bit early now. I've been organizing my game art in a book format. At first I was thinking I wouldn't have much, but it's already going to be around 100 pages with just the demo stuff. That's so sick. Are you gonna give away an art, like game art book with the physical copies of your game? Are you thinking of doing that? That'd be cool. Okay, I'm just gonna select it all and then we'll try layout and see what happens. Okay. Select this. Oh, selecting the desk is gonna be... Let me just... Hold on. Wait, let me just do this. Oh, it's not working. Why is it also selecting the desk over there? Not the wall! Okay, got everything except this piece of paper. Let me just try. No, I do not want to go that way. That's gonna not work. Okay, I'm gonna move all this stuff as well. Still not getting the paper. Please pick up the paper. There we go. UV. And then we'll try to lay this out. UV shell. Layout. Okay. Although it messes, yeah. It messes up the texture size when I do that. That's the problem, because then it's gonna try to compensate for the layout. Okay, so I'm just gonna move these over here and try to lay out myself as best I can. Oh boy, pick up Jinx voice line, anyone you want, give us your best impression of her. Okay, let me think. I'm gonna... We gotta listen.
That really hurt.
Here. That really hurt!
My feelings.
My feelings. I forgot about that part. That really hurt! My feelings.
Was almost not close at all. My feelings. That was almost not...
That was almost not close at all.
Close at all. Stay still! I'm trying to shoot you.
Stay still! I'm trying to shoot you. She's got that, like, nasal. Jinx is fun. She's a fun voice.
I'll give you to the count of...
Thank you, thank you. I gotta just, you know what? One day I just gotta do like maybe next time I do a 12-hour stream, I'll do like a voice acting training session for all the redeems. Just start rolling through the full list of champs. Oh, that's so funny. Books be like, oh, it'll be 20 pages, 126 pages later. Yeah. You know, it's always more than you think when you're writing or like working on stories. Absolutely. Nice. Aw, Dino. Jin impression when? I had to do a Zach impression like a while back. I don't remember who redeemed Zach. Lion? I don't think it was Lion. I want to say it was Vox, but it was the Zach one was rough. I like physically could not get my voice that low. Oh, advanced tweening, not easy. Yeah, I bet. I was thinking it could be physical copy when I do a Kickstarter, digital with the game. Oh yeah, that's great. I think that's a great direction to go with it. That way you have the two different versions. Love it. I don't even know. Oh, I guess I know. Jin's voice is very like whispery. And then it also has like that I don't know, echo? Not really an echo. It has like there's some type of sound effect on it. This monitor UV is wacky. Yo, Sky, thank you for the savior work. Appreciate that. Strawl said, I'm proud of you, Sapphire. You were out here celebrating your friends and making sure they're feeling their best. Aww. Yet you still put in the effort, time, and attention into yourself. I'm glad you aren't putting yourself in the last place and care about yourself enough to have a positive relationship with you. Thank you! That's so nice of you to say. I really appreciate that. I always try my best to lift others up because sometimes that makes a difference for people, right? And yeah, you know what? The relationship with yourself, this is a message to everybody, it's the best one you can have. And that's taken me a long time to learn. It's something I still am growing with and can struggle with big time, but I've gotten much better, and it really makes a difference. If you can treat yourself like your own bestie, laugh at yourself, joke with yourself, it just lightens everything. So thank you for saying that. And I hope that everybody else can also do the same with treating themselves right. It's one of the most valuable things that I have come to learn. Aw, I appreciate it. How have you been doing, Straw? I'm actually gonna try out the invite guest source with an app that allows friends to join, and you can use this as a source in I don't know, the YouTube heart always covers. Well, let me see if I can finagle this. I think it says price. In source and price? Does it say price live studio? The YouTube heart is like covering the words, so I literally cannot read it. That sounds fun. Working non-stop. Oh man. See, make sure you take care of yourself. Get a break in if you can. On the topic of taking care of you. What do you do for work, by the way, Straw, if you don't mind me asking? Storms, like rainstorms? Like weather? Weather? Had breakfast. Storm is very loud. Oh yes. Oh man. Are the doggos going crazy? Yeah, doggo's very spooked. I know though. I do too, Tara. I think about it all the time. Storms are like one of my favorite things. And there are not that many here, although there's been more in the recent years than there was like the first year I moved here. But it's I wish there were more for sure. Boom, boom, boom. I can make it work. I can make all them fit. Here, I know I can. Hi Geekish! Welcome in! Good to see you. How are you doing? Oh, Prism Live! There, now I can see it, now I can see it, yeah. Oh, okay, yes! That'll be epic. Caitlyn impression, but I make sidey British accent training all the time. Caitlyn's fun too. Isekai elements are required for marketing since isekais are like so popular these days. Big ol' thunderstorm has been hanging around for the past 2 hours. Thunder is loud enough to wake me up. Couple were approaching, man. This sounds like it's only a mile away territory. Wow. Seeing in my break right now, I work at a cook at a children's mental hospital, but my skill set is caretaker, butler. How do you like it? Feel like I don't even know what those are. Oh yeah, I can make this work. I don't know why it made everything smaller for the layout. We can make it happen. Okay. Great. We got that. We got... Let's add these guys in. Actually. I didn't end up picking up this. Okay, and then we just need top. Maybe I will deselect these for a second so I can get all of them. Perfect. And we still need this guy. Man. There we go. Did I get the other ones? Yep, yep. That one's selected too. Okay, there's just no bolt in this top one. Honestly, don't even care. Gonna leave it. Imperfection. Forgot to put in the bolt. It's an IKEA desk. There we go. The story's building itself, Gems. I'm getting ready while on your stream. I actually messaged earlier too. Oh, I missed it. My bad. You're getting ready? What you getting ready for? Do you guys get bad thunderstorms over there, Lion? I don't know. I'm not seeing that. If you're posting links, Jacob, I'm not seeing them. You started YouTube in 2021? Sweet. I started getting active on YouTube 2021, 2022-ish, I want to say. It was either 2021 or 22. Okay. So that is good. Let's go to object mode. And I think it's ready. I think it is ready. Export selection, desktop, VCAT, VCAT desk official 1, official 2, official 3, official 4. I hope this is the official desk. That's obviously got to be the name of this one. VCat desk, I hope this works. Great file names. Sounds good. Have a great one, Oni. Appreciate you hanging out. Have a lovely rest of your day. Thank you. Oh yeah. No, it literally is not like sending the link in there. I don't see it. You're done with your school? How did school go for you? And summer break? When a wolf asks something but I don't understand it, although I'm also, Wolf Girl asks, how can I add my own PNG model and video to Vinny? Wait, are you asking me? It's okay, I've been doing it for so long, it's second nature. It's not hard to let it bleed into my dating life because it comes across as sim_chat. Oh, oh yeah, yeah, just because of having like a lot of work. So I only had me watching A Chilling in Another World with level 2 super cheap powers because there's the cute wolf girl and it size the cute wolf girl loyalty. I know, she's such a good character. She's so fun. Her voice actress is great too. Today I have a threading appointment, and I gotta get some dog food for Oreo. This week I'm gonna go to Imaginarium, which is an immersive light festival. Ooh, pretty! Yeah! Oh cool, I hope the threading goes well, and that's gonna be so fun. Yay! Okay, Substance Painter, here we go! Fingers crossed it moves in smoothly. A copy button? Like Control C? Doo doo. That's okay, or that's good to hear that it's going okay, is what I was meaning to say. Straw, that's good to hear. Okay, let's do new. Select. No problem! Have a really great one. Thanks for all the kind words. I hope that work goes super well and that you enjoy. And have a good one. Okay, let me see. I hope this works. Here it is. Okay, well everything looks right. It's not messed up like it was last time. Although, oh, okay, there's like the 3 UVs here. Don't know how this is gonna export. It just put it all on one. Okay, maybe this doesn't count. Maybe I need to export them. Okay, maybe... I'm so confused. Thank you, Straw. When I was studying game design for the last year and a bit, I was there. We were promised Substance Painter. Oh, you never got it? No! That's sad. Oh, is it here? Why is it doing that? Okay, so those being on the other UVs is not... I don't know if I have to do it one at a time. Let me save seen as desk 4. And I'm gonna try something. I need the side view. Here. The front view works. Maybe it didn't get... Okay, so let me just try... I don't know if the combining will mess it up. I'm gonna see. And then we'll add material, Lambert. We'll just call this desk side. Gonna hide those for now. And let's do I don't want this like random. Let's hide that too. The UV editor. What is this? At the wall that somehow got selected. I'll just delete that for now. I'm trying something. I don't know if this is gonna work. Okay. Did this get the material? Neighborhood 18, we're just gonna call this main desk. Okay. And then let's I'm gonna hide. Dang it. We're gonna just hide the boba backpack for now. Oh, I wanted to hide. Cannot hide the object. Cannot hide all the faces. Oh. Because I was in an object mode. Okay, and then we'll do that. And open the UV. And move these over. And then we'll assign this a material, and this is going to be computer. I'll just call this part computer desk. Hello, office. How are you doing? Doing well. How about yourself? Any kind of light festival in my life. Since my health is better, the lights shouldn't trigger me. Might as well live in the moment. Yeah! You try it out, see how it goes. Oh, your kitten? Oh yeah, how's your kitten doing? Hi Rosa, welcome in! How are you doing? I'm glad I've finally been going to more Comic-Cons this year. Love going to these events in the past, both in general, when I was in college. Yeah! That's exciting, Len. What's your favorite part about Comic-Cons? I may have asked you this before. I might have asked you, but remind me. Oh, he's a boy. So cute. Okay, there's something else that I should try, which is I'm gonna try a new material for each of these. So let's go ahead and assign new material. This is gonna be Lambert. We're gonna name this Monitor. material. Lambert, we're gonna call this sticky no 1. Sticky note 2. Those probably don't need all. I feel like those don't all need new materials, so I'm just gonna select all these. Add new material, Lambert, and then we'll call this sticky notes. Then we'll do these guys. Paper. Lambert. Pencil holder. This will be the phone. Phone. This one has main desk. I'm just gonna add Lambert and then we'll do outlet. Okay, that should be the full desk. Let me make sure that's under desk, main desk. Okay, it is. Add material. This is just gonna be desk. Middle. Add a new material, Lambert, and this will be side desk. All the cool merch. Yeah, Artist Alley is my favorite part in the cosplays. Take photos and talk with people. It's such a good experience just all around, for sure. So now we'll just do... Okay, that seems to be everything. Now I'm gonna just export selection again. VCAT desk. Separate mats. Just call it for now. And let's go ahead and try this and see what happens. New 2048. Select. Separate mats. This one. Please, please, please work. Please work. Oh my gosh. A potential miracle? Oh my gosh, it worked. It worked! Woo! Let's go! This deserves another lap around the kitchen. Woo! Let's go! Let's freaking go! 3D modeling! It's happening! It's happening! I'm pumped! It worked! And all my things are actually named! It's not just a mess. They're all named. Wow. That's Pog. Whoa! But I forgot one piece of the desk. No! No! It almost worked. I just forgot this piece. Let me re-export the selection. It was the zoomies. I'm just gonna I didn't even spell separate right. That's fine. New 2048. We'll just reset that. Discard this. Okay, there we go. From hype to shock. Oh yeah, some cons do speed dating. It is such a great way to meet people. Even if I love their cosplay, you just gotta ask them to take a picture. That's the way you do it. You're like, yo, you wanna take a picture? It's a very like It's totally like a good social thing for our generation, especially. Like a selfie. Oh my gosh, I'm so pumped right now. Okay, let's get desk middle. Nice. We're gonna get a wood base. Which one did I use last time? Wood base. Let's just type in wood. I don't know if it was any of these ones. It might have been in the smart materials. So now we get to, it's like trying things on. Gross, not using that one. Oh yeah, I think this is the one that I wanted to use. Separating the glass probably would have been a good idea. Let's do main desk and we'll just add one here too. Yep, and then we'll go to side desk. Add one here. And I'm gonna have to add in, of course, like the glass and the bars there. So let's go to the desk middle. And we gotta figure out which pieces of the glass. Shouldn't be too hard to figure out. We're gonna add a white mask on top of here for a second, and then we'll just fill this out. A white mask. I'm just taking the texture off, basically, so that it doesn't overlay with the wood. And I'm literally guessing right now. I think these are, I think that's the bottom of one. Yep. And then okay. Believe that's all them. Okay, fantastic. And then we'll grab some glass. This is the one that I wanted to use. And then we'll just add a black mask. And then we go like that. Now this glass just reflects whatever the skybox is. Oh, the VTuber. Oh, it was a question? Okay, do you want me to send you? I actually have a full tutorial on VTuber Mini. Although it's a slightly outdated, so the UI is gonna look a little bit different. Little girl's nervous to ask to take a picture with me, and the mother talked to her. She was like 3 or 5. She asked me to take a photo. So pure is the first time someone wanted to take a picture with me. I'll never forget. She's dressed as the hungry caterpillar. Oh, that's so cute. I bet you made her day. Hi, Fonny. How's it going? My name is not Maggie, but Maggie might. Let me check. Yo, Maggie! She said she wants to sleep right now. I'll let her be. I'll let her be for now. I don't know if we want this to be wood. What is this? Why is that? I'm just gonna add the black mask as well. Oh, you can only have a white mask or a black mask. What? Okay. Well, that fixed that. Oh, I do want it to be underneath too. I don't know if I want that to be metal or wood yet, but regardless, we can move on to some of the other stuff. The monitor. I don't want it to be glass, but I want this monitor to be like a plastic. latex black. I don't know. That texture. Plastic. That's like too matte, I think. That's too matte. This one has some gloss. Okay, yeah, this is alright. This is, yeah, that's kind of the vibe I wanted to go for. I think the texture's a little messed up there, but it's fine. At this point, it's fine. Desk 2. Oh, Maggie's your daughter? If outdated, I'd recommend to update it later, but love to watch the guide. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I should do an updated version. That's a good idea. It's just the UI is like shifted, I believe, from the top to the bottom. So it's not like vastly different. Like it's still followable. Followable? Is that a word? But yeah, let me drop you the link. Let me drop that there. I remember texturing, yes. Not as bad as rigging. I haven't done much rigging, only a little bit, yeah. I personally like texturing because I like coloring a lot. I'm a big coloring person. Okay, so the phone. We do want that glass. This one. For... Here we go. Well, I am gonna put layer an image on top of there, but we'll have that as like a glass, and then we'll have for the edges of a phone, I don't know, a metal, be metal. Let me try this latex black. Yeah, I feel like that works. Okay. And for the paper, I did download a paper texture. It's in the regular materials. Paper grainy. I don't know if I can tell, but it's on there. Pencil holder. We'll do in a second. Okay, the sticky notes. We'll do the paper. But then we want... Okay, maybe... I thought I had a paper. Paper grainy. Okay. Oh, there it is. I don't know that I want it that grainy. It's... Yeah, I might have to play with some different textures. That's a very grainy sticky note. Followable, right. Hi, Ballas. How are you doing? Good to see ya. Have you decorated your IRL apartment like your VTuber room? No, but that'd be cool. But what I should do is decorate my VTuber room like my IRL apartment. That'd be cool, though. Oh, are you missing something from it, Lucky? The last time I did texturing to this degree was before I was more into illustrating and photoshopping. Yes, texturing. Yeah, and Photoshop helps a lot with texturing too. Yeah, this is like ultra coarse sandpaper. Yeah, I'm gonna look for some more textures for sure for the sticky notes. Thank you for the hydrate. I have water right here. Thank you for the save your work. Good morning, Sierra. How are you doing? Grainy stickies. I know. I'm gonna change it. Thank you for the posture check. My posture has been surprisingly pretty good these days. Let's see how it looks. A render. Doesn't look too bad. How are you? I'm doing okay, thank you. Also, welcome in, Invari. Great to see ya. Okay. The outlet has its own, I don't know, some type of plastic dirt. That looks like that'll work. And then I'm gonna do like actually draw like the outlet flat texture on that. Pencil holder. We need a pencil texture. Oh, the edges are so wacky on there. Okay, for the cup. Metal, probably like a metal. Steel. I don't like that. No. Nope. Steel painted. Thank you! Thank you so much. No. None of these. Foil? That totally is foil. The higher part was Dwayne poster from your VTuber row. Dude, imagine people coming over and trying to explain that to them. Oh yeah, yeah, that's Dwayne. He's actually my great uncle. Yeah, I needed to smooth those edges. The way it moves, it's fine. This is just decoration and people seeing the pencil. It's gonna be pretty hidden, so it's fine. It's fine. It'll be okay. This is my justification for it. Yeah, why does he have blue hair in a maid outfit? Okay. Yeah, I still gotta texture the pencil holder. The fun thing that I'm gonna do is these sticky notes. I'm gonna do like little doodles on them and like write things with like a pencil texture. That's gonna be fun. And I don't know if I'm gonna keep this desk wooden. I might change it to metal. I don't know yet. And if I have time, I want to do some like a video player here with like showcasing some of my different VTuber friends. So that would be the goal. I need to add metal onto these bars too. But yeah, we're getting there. We are getting there. Right? Be sick. Alright, Gems, I do need to head out for work here. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'm so glad I got the rest of this UV'd and started getting the textures down. That's some good progress, for sure. So excited about that. So excited about the guide. I found out holes where my mind could not understand the lack of info. Also, my mind found the same problem in Google Doc version. Kind of about this later if you want. Oh, you can, if you want to, maybe if you shoot me a message on Discord, I may be able to help guide you in the right direction. Yeah, of course. I'll be live again, Gems, tomorrow, same time, 7 a.m. MST. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Had a really fun time today. And we're gonna raid 𝐒𝐮𝐩𝐽. 𝐒𝐮𝐩𝐽. I don't know how to say their name, but their art's really cute. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, JJ. Alright, gems. I will catch you all tomorrow. Bring your projects, bring some tea, and let's crush it. Alright, y'all have a really good one. Bye-bye.